Overnight, every living thing on Earth evolved except humans. My cat grew massive. Right now, she's glaring at me with eyes bigger than my fist, fangs pressed against my neck, asking why I had her balls cut off. In my sleep, I felt this crushing weight on my chest, getting heavier and heavier. I forced myself up and flipped on my phone flashlight. There was a cat paw thicker than my waist resting on my chest. This massive cat head was perched at the edge of my bed, staring me down with green pupils bigger than my fist. I broke out in a cold sweat instantly. Then I looked closer. This cat looked exactly like my putao. Calico, covered in green patterns and crystals, tiny pink nose, green eyes. I called out, not totally sure. Putao? The giant cat squinted, and the tip of her tail curled around my calf. Yep, that habit. Definitely my cat. But why is she so freaking huge? I grabbed my phone and started searching for answers. Posts were absolutely everywhere, and the content was wild. Help! My sunflower grew teeth and is trying to eat me. Bro, my hamster got so big it's chewing through the cage. Dogs are the backbone of society. Mine grew huge and saved me from a wild animal attack. My cat just did a full stand-up comedy set in front of me. I clicked the most viral post. Animals and plants have mutated. The end of humanity is finally here. But right then my connection started lagging, and the lights above me were flickering. I rolled out of bed and yanked the curtains open. The world outside was already chaos. The landscaping in my complex had turned into a mini rainforest. The grass was nearly shoulder height, and the willow trees were enormous, their branches stretching all the way down to the ground. A shadow was darting through the bushes. I looked closer. Rats, half the height of a person. A whole swarm of them charged straight at some guy running outside, and in seconds he was just gone, shredded, blood everywhere. I doubled over, dry heaving. Something warm and wet touched my cheek. It was Putao, gently pressing her soft pink nose against my face. I turned and looked at this cat, standing tall enough to fill half the bedroom, jaw wide open, sharp fangs, tongue covered in barbs. One bite and my head would have been like a smashed watermelon. I completely froze, then just closed my eyes. I grew up with no parents, only Putao, who I found on the street. If I had to die, I'd rather go in the arms of my own cat than get ripped apart by rats. But the pain never came. Instead, I heard a little boy's voice. You dumb human, did you actually think I was gonna eat you? I opened my eyes, and I swear that cat was straight up smirking at me. Putao, you can talk! Just figured it out last night. Now I can finally let you know when I'm cussing you out. Putao's face looked mean as ever, but her tail curled right around my ankle. I felt this wave of relief wash over me and lunged forward, wrapping my arms around her giant fluffy head. My big baby. Get off me! The human world had turned completely upside down, but my little cat still remembered me. That felt good. Then Putao slapped me away with one paw, turned around and shoved her giant butt right in my face. Human, don't you ever forget what you did to me. I stared at her little bare butt sticking up in the air and something clicked. Oh! Putao spun around, bared her fangs and snarled. I remember now. Why did you cut off my balls? I stumbled back, then dropped straight to my knees and grabbed her giant paws. Putao, Mama did it all for you. I found you a girl cat and you didn't even like her. I was scared you'd get sick from holding it all in, so I had no choice but to snip him. Putao was so mad her back fur puffed up like a brush, her massive tail slamming the floor over and over. That white fat ugly thing you brought home and you called her my wife? That cat was so ugly, so ugly, so ugly. I was genuinely confused. That was a gorgeous ragdoll and she called her ugly? I was about to keep sweet-talking her when my phone rang. I glanced at Putao's face, then pulled out my phone. It was a video call from my best friend Ruan Wei. My heart jumped. She'd just gotten 2 husky puppies a couple months ago. What if they mutated before they even bonded with her? I picked up fast. Ruan Wei looked rosy-cheeked and full of energy on the other end, her voice so loud it nearly blew out my eardrums. Zhao Pan Pan, it's the apocalypse. You okay over there? I'm fine, what about you? Where are your puppies? Ugh, don't even get me started. Woke up this morning and those 2 dogs were suddenly taller than me, running circles around me screaming, Mama! So loud I might actually be going deaf. Same with my cat. She grew huge and learned to talk. The whole world's gone crazy. How are things on your end? I'm coming to you. Don't come here, it's not safe. Let's find somewhere to meet up. What did you say? Connection's lagging. Fengjian Road. The connection dropped completely. No signal at all. No matter what I tried, nothing worked. Looked like the whole city had gone dark. I knew the spot Ruan Wei mentioned. It was the old orphanage address where we grew up. Nothing left there now but a 2-story building. Ruan Wei and I came from the same orphanage. Each other was all the family we had. I had to get to her. I packed my bag, then stared at Putao curled up by the door, dreading what was next. Outside was dangerous and unpredictable. Right now, I'd just be dead weight. I didn't know whether to bring my cat along or not. Dummy, I can hear everything. It's dangerous out there. Apologize to me, and I'll take you to that place. Putao's voice was crisp and clear, like a young boy's. Her amber eyes locked on me like I was the only thing in the world. I immediately hit the ground in a slide and threw my arms around her giant paws. Putazo, Mama was wrong. I had no idea the snip hurt you that bad. If you can just let it go, Mama would even live in a big empty mansion just for you. What's a mansion? It's this huge hollow house. Humans who live in one feel this deep hollow loneliness inside. Putao squinted and stared me down until I couldn't help but start feeling guilty. Fine, I'll let it go, barely. I was about to smile, then I was suddenly airborne. Putao's thick tail wrapped tight around my waist, one light swipe of her paw, and the screen door on the balcony ripped wide open. This bear-sized cat scooped me up and leaped. Oh my god, we were on the 10th floor. I screamed my head off, and Putao landed on the ground smooth as ever, casually stomped a giant rat on the way down, and set me down. Putao licked her paw and drawled, "So, loud." I pressed a hand to my chest, waited for my heart to calm down, then said, "We need to head southeast, about 12 miles out. There's a 3-story building there. That's where we're meeting up with Ruin Wei." I saw Putao's tail swinging back toward my waist and quickly spoke up. "Carrying me with your tail wears you out too? How about I ride on your back and hold you nice and easy and we run into the wind together?" Putao tilted her head, thought about it, and crouched down. Wait, she actually went for it? I jumped on the opportunity, swung my leg up onto Putao's back, grabbed her fur, and got myself steady. "Putao, you're amazing. I can't believe you actually—" I didn't even finish my sentence. Putao took off sprinting, and the wind hit my face so hard my mouth puffed up like a dumpling. She was so fast. Putao completely ignored me and just booked it. I gripped her fur for dear life, bouncing so hard I swear my brain was getting scrambled, and every few seconds a clump of loose fur slapped me right in the face. I was literally crying. Like, you mutated and you're still shedding? Putao leaped across the road with me on her back, then suddenly pricked up her ears. Dummy, something's been following us. I tensed up and gripped her fur tight, looked back. Nothing there. Putao burst into a full sprint, weaving left and right. Then I heard a massive crash a few hundred meters behind us. Whatever was chasing us had slammed into a wall. Putao ran for a few more minutes, then dipped her head and dumped me straight into a trash can. "Stay here. Don't come out. I'll go check it out." And just like that, she bolted without looking back. I hugged myself and crouched in the stench of that trash can, trying to think. We'd been running for a while, but that shadow kept a steady, unhurried pace behind us the whole time. Meaning whatever it was had a way to track us, and it was fast. I'd seen plenty of cats walking alone on the road, but it wasn't going after any of them. It was only after us. Which meant the target was me. That hit me hard. I shot to my feet to call Putao back, but the second I climbed out of that trash can, I froze.